It's just another day. It's just another day. It's just another day. It's just another day. It's just another day.
All right. Welcome to It's Just Another Day podcast with
David?
Adam?
Elliott. What's up, guys?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, yeah. I thought how to start this the easiest way is I like to think I'm obsessive compulsive with dumb bullshit. And like of late I've been addicted to reading books of the Stormlight Archive variety. It's
Nerd.
awesome. I know. You
You fucking nerd.
It's fine, dude. It's totally fine.
And nobody likes you.
Hey, I like me, and that's enough.
And that's the point that matters.
Fuck you guys.
Whatever, he thinks he's so much better, he's a good girlfriend.
Look, guys.
No, whatever. Just,
A good girlfriend.
I'll read books and I have a girlfriend. Like, that just makes me, like, 10 times smarter than any man. I mean,
Right,
I can't have fun. I can't do dumb shit without worrying someone. I can't smoke.
Are you allowed to speak your mind?
Yes.
no,
Because
we
I
can't.
put you're putting the pussy on a pedestal. You're putting the
You
pussy
do.
on the pedestal. Estro. No, but like what are some things you guys have been hooked on of late? Like I've been obsessing over video games and books because I have no life, and I'm not sure what I actually should focus on. Whether I should read more books or waste time playing Fortnite and try to fucking get number one for once.
I want to get number one. I'd like a dub in Fortnite at some point, but yeah, no, I don't get to go home much to do fun things, so I have my motorcycle or work.
Well, your motorcycle, I would consider that like an addiction, obsession.
That's pretty much, I mean, I have two of them, so it's
Yeah.
the start of a real obsession.
What's
a
a-
real possible problem.
Which bikes do you have? The
Triumph Street Triple R edition, and it is a 675, 106 horses, very fast, super good, yeah. I have my Triumph Rocket 3.
that's that
100
new one.
That's the new one with 150 horsepower
That fucker is
and
that purrs.
150 pounds of butt fucking foot torque. So
For real, obvious. like I looked at that bike and I was like, it's the biggest bike they make,
it's the biggest production engine in
and
motorcycles.
it's fucking like it's intimidating.
It is.
Truly.
I was intimidated the first time I sat on it, but I just knew it was right.
Mhm.
I had to. I didn't have a choice. Especially after that deal.
Oh yeah, hell of a deal.
Too good. Too good to pass up.
What about you, Adam? What is your addiction?
Well, big sports time right now,
Yes.
so I've been gambling a lot.
How was your weekend of gambling?
Weekend was fantastic. 10-1, couldn't lose. Monday rolls around, 0 for 4.
Oh.
Look, we've all made mistakes.
I've turned cold this week, so we'll try to pick it back up tonight with these playoff games.
Gotta switch it up. Who plays tonight?
Capitals and whoever the fuck they're playing.
And who did you bet on?
Well, I probably made the wrong choice.
Did you
You
bet on the
picked the
fucking
Capitals.
Caps?
I did,
You
yeah.
idiot.
Yep, I did. Well,
Well-
they won the last game, so
Did you bet on Vegas this whole weekend? Did you listen to me and bet on Vegas every
I would
time?
bet on
not
Vegas.
every time. I skipped a day at some point in time
It's
during
okay.
the week.
I
I think I skipped game 4 for that one, so I didn't.
I
bet
told
on
you.
that.
Vegas is a shoo-in. They're going to win the cup. Like,
Nope. Nope.
it's
Nope.
going to be them versus Boston, and it's going to be the craziest fucking shit.
I don't believe you one bit.
I don't know.
Everybody thinks Pittsburgh's going, but as soon as Pittsburgh has to play a good team, it's going down. I'm not trying to shit on the Flyers, but
We don't have to shit. Our
Sure.
defense has been garbage.
hurting our players in practice.
Yeah, defense is garbage right now, and our goalie sucks, which is why he's sat and what's his name's in now. It's just it's a nightmare.
Yeah, fucking Elliott's a shit.
Yeah, it's. I miss Bobrovsky.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, his team's doing great.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see them win tonight. No,
I
but
hope they don't.
what else is going on sports wise?
NBA playoffs started too.
I have
That's
never watched a professional basketball game in my life.
I can actually
That's amazing.
I can actually enjoy professional basketball on
Does
TV.
Space Jam count?
Almost. It's like on the way.
It's like a quarter of a game.
Yeah, but you watch March Madness. That's close enough. That's almost exactly the
I
same
watch that
thing.
for the brackets because money is awesome.
It's still on, though. You still have
should
seen
just gamble.
you synced it.
Well, duh. I mean, that's the whole point of sports, I feel like, these days.
Yeah, it's only to gamble. That's only to get the excitement out of sports.
It's only to gamble, and then there's football. And
Which
football,
I still gamble on.
Football
So
is
it's just all gambling.
Football is fantasy football, which is a total gamble, which I can't wait to start back up this year. I am going to at least make top 4 again.
I will be riding every player on the Eagles.
I will
For
be
sure.
laughing my ass off when Tyler loses again, and whatever punishment he thinks of has to do, because this is the most amazing year of fantasy football for us for the sole fact that Adam, Tyler, and I were all tied for 4th, and if you're in the bottom tier, it could get real shitty because if you lose, you get a punishment. If you're the overall loser, I won by half a fucking point because of the way Tyler has the defense system set up. And then Adam and Tyler were playing to see who could lose, and Tyler's team sat half the team, at least.
Probably.
All of your players played.
And they all were dominant.
And they like a good 150-point lead that led to Tyler's downfall against Johnny and Eric, who I think Eric only won 4 games.
Probably.
And Johnny only won like 4 games. They both were
They were terrible.
And I don't blame either of them because it was just bad luck for Johnny.
Yep.
Almost all of his players either got injured or fined. Just sat for a week or two. And Eric just has Eric luck.
Yeah, terrible luck.
But
for him.
I am so glad that the loser had to take, what was even the name of the hot sauce?
I couldn't tell.
I
you.
remember when he got it.
Super hot.
It was called like Butt Pucker.
Something like that.
He got an email and it looked in his bank account as if he bought a sex toy.
Oh.
And it
How
was
you know it's good.
It's labeled one of the hottest hot sauces
When
in
it's
the
sold
world.
non-discreetly.
Oh yeah, and it has like the warning on it that like you could go blind if you get this in his eye. So loser had to take a full spoonful
To the eye?
to the mouth. No, yeah.
Just spoon it right in the eye.
Fuck
Just
you,
spoon the shit
bitch.
in
You
your eye.
go blind for a year. Or life. But no, it was so funny. And we tried to take a video of it, but he was being a little dick about it. But yeah, I was surprised he didn't throw up. He had to wait a minute before he could get sweet release of milk, but that didn't even work. And then Joey,
An idiot.
our buddy Joey, just grabs the bottle. And Joey won second. I think he got second.
Third, I don't know.
And he's like, doesn't look hot at all, and just fucking took it and gulped. Like 2 big gulpfuls. And then as soon as he put it down, he goes, that's not that hot. 10 seconds later, he goes, oh no, I made a mistake. He just keeps pounding beers. It was such a good time. Football is going to be fucking awesome. The draft comes up soon.
Oh yeah, the draft is going to be. I mean, there's really only like a couple of exciting prospects, but what shit team they'll end up on is
Browns.
Why
Buffalo.
Let's not go that far.
What do you mean?
Broncos are up there. They had a terrible year.
They in the top 10,
They're pick number 5.
number 5.
Barkley could fall to them.
That's if
We
people
did
pass him
release.
I don't.
We released C.J. Anderson this week.
As
I everybody think
knows, I'm a football
Saquon Barkley might be
so
the
I'm gonna
first one to
sit this
go.
one
I
out.
think the Browns will pick him up because they don't need a quarterback.
Yes, they do.
They have Tyrod Taylor.
They need one for the future. 2
Yeah,
years down the line, who they're going to have?
Tyrod Taylor, because no
don't-
one's gonna want him.
Oh,
Yeah.
He's gonna finish his career
I
like
forgot.
Vic and
He's the Brady.
RG3
He's
style.
the Brady of Ohio.
just about.
What, sit out a year, then come back?
Yeah.
It's not his fault, man.
I still want to know. Oh my god. I always get him. I always mess up his name. The guy on the Steelers. Why am I blanking on his name?
Ben Roethlisberger.
Wrong guy. But fuck him. Le'Veon Bell. What the hell Le'Veon Bell's doing?
Oh.
Like, did they?
They tagged him.
Yeah, so he's just gonna sit, probably.
He'll play.
He's gonna make a lot
I
of
don't
money.
know. He doesn't want to play for the Steelers.
Well, he just wants a big contract, and I
All
have a
right.
feeling they'll work something out.
This is what he's wanted, and he's stated this before. He wants paid as a hybrid player. He wants to make the most money that he's labeled a wide receiver, correct?
Running back.
Running back. He wants paid what a wide receiver gets paid, like big bucks, because he does both. Like, he can do both.
He can, but
He's a hybrid player.
he doesn't do that much.
He would do that much if you paid him, but he's told him. He's the fastest dude on the fucking team.
Just one team. That's it. There's a
Yeah,
lot,
but all right, we're talking about the teams.
there's a
Yeah,
lot
we're
of-
talking
there's a
about
lot
the
of
team
fast-
paying
there's a
him.
lot of fast guys on other
Yeah.
teams too that aren't going to get paid
Yeah, but
that much.
it's
Yeah,
not
did
like
he win an island in the 40? No, he didn't.
Can he bench double his weight?
Probably.
I would pay him, but I wouldn't pay him what he's asking. No way. He's not worth that much.
Depends on how good of a agent you got.
I mean, all I know is I've seen.
Apparently
him
not a
get-
good one because they can't get a deal.
Oh, no, not really. Well, when they played the Patriots, the Patriots shut their run game down. They were like, okay, he's going to stop. A hole's going to open. Okay, one of you linebackers just stand in that hole.
Just spy
Oh,
him.
you did it. Stopped him every time. Boom. He's just not as special of a player as he's led
He
on
thinks.
to be.
Yeah,
He is good, but he should just be putting his nose down and running forward as fast as he can. Waiting for these holes to open up is retarded.
That happens.
It worked for him for now, but as soon as it's figured out, it's over. And so far, it's pretty well figured out on how the Steelers use their run game.
Yeah, then they just throw it to him. So,
Well,
Didn't get him a Super Bowl.
but
I mean,
true.
you know who did get
well,
the
their
Super
defense
Bowl?
was also
I know exactly.
very
who got the
bad.
Super Bowl. Yes,
Their defense was terrible.
it was. And then they had Ryan Shazier snap a spine.
Yep.
Like, what?
Yeah.
I love that video, though. Like, he just crumples. Like, he looks like an accordion closing up. He's just, just closes in and then just doesn't move. You see maybe what looks like his foot wiggle a little bit. And he's just like, oh, that's it.
What do you think is going to be like the big team next year? Because so far, a lot of pickups.
This coming season?
Yes.
You're talking Rams all day.
Rams picked up a lot of people.
Rams are on a goddamn
What
streak.
about Oakland? I thought Oakland just got a bunch of guys too.
Oakland.
They got a few, but
They have some guys, but it's not enough.
I don't know
And
how
Derek
John
Carr
Gruden's
still
going
is
to
their
be.
quarterback. So,
Yeah, he wasn't very good.
yeah, no, he's not going to be anything special.
He had one very good season, and then he broke his leg, and then I think he broke his back.
The Seahawks are going to be trash. They don't know what they're doing.
He did break his back.
Yeah.
Has he thrown a football yet?
I'm sure he has. Yeah, he has.
Well, I mean, for like a warm up or a practice.
I think you're thinking of Andrew Luck.
Oh,
No,
yeah,
he
that's
has
right.
Not. He has not thrown. a
He's still
football
signed on though.
yet. Yeah,
I find that
Yeah, they had a-
fascinating.
Franchise
long-term deal.
quarterback.
Yeah,
Yep.
they had a long-term deal.
They'll wait.
They had like a 7-year deal with him.
Colts suck anyway. Doesn't
They're
matter.
terrible.
They're not good.
They're
You need
so
to,
bad.
you need to watch. As long as Carson Wentz is healthy, the Eagles are going to be great.
Eagles have been
San
very
Francisco is going to be fucking.
Yeah, but what's
amazing.
going to happen to what's his face on the
Nick
Eagles?
Foles?
Yeah.
He's going to play the
Trade bait?
I
good.
mean,
They may trade him mid-season if they need him, if they need to,
I
but
thi- I
they'll
think
probably
they
hold
keep
on to him.
He knows he can only play in Philly.
I mean,
He's had no success anywhere else.
You
He
know what
might
else
as well
he
stay
knows?
there and be the highest paid backup quarterback.
he can catch a touchdown, and Brady can.
Yes, he can. That's exact. I loved it.
I love shit talking Brady for that.
Yeah, same. Because he went for it and just couldn't make it happen.
And then he did it
Nick
right
Foles
after
did
him,
it so much
just to
better.
make him look like an asshole.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think it was that purpose, but like
It felt like it. It felt like it.
You
I mean,
watched it when we were watching, at least. Like that was only like 5 minutes after that Brady did it. They had the ball and finally got down in the end zone, and he just goes, "All right, let's run this play." I was like, "Well, that's kind of a slap in the face. The way to go, offensive coordinator."
Oh yeah.
Like that is such a nice dick move. It's essentially the teabag of football right there.
I am excited for the upcoming season with everything, especially like I said, just watching the Eagles play because they not only have made moves everywhere, just the defense just keeps getting better and better, and that
Sports evolving, bro.
that D line is going to be a nightmare, dude. People are not going to want to have anything to do with it.
Yeah, their defense is going to be very, very good.
Yeah, the Giants will suck like always.
They're terrible.
I don't expect
They're
them to
so
do
bad.
anything.
They
Did they
can't.
find? I mean, I know they're talking about. Wait, Odell did get another team, right? Did he get?
He's still with the Giants.
He's still with them, but he is on his
They-
way out though. They are trading him.
No,
I'm pretty sure
they're not going to trade him unless they get like 2 first-round picks for him. They're not going to trade him.
He's not worth that.
Well, you might
Exactly.
as
So
well
they're not
keep
going
him.
to trade him.
Yeah,
Might as well just keep him while you can.
I don't think he wants to be there ever since everything changed. I mean,
Right.
Fuck what players want.
yeah. I mean, pretty much, fuck you, players.
Fuck you. You get paid millions of dollars. You can sit with a coach you don't like or a team you don't like.
At that point, if it's that, I mean, then
Well,
you can
You're
go
giving
to
them
the
a fucking
Jets or the
opportunity of a
Browns.
But they-
lifetime.
I don't know, because Des Bryant may go to the Giants.
It still won't help. Their quarterback situation is
They're
terrible.
drafting a quarterback.
Well, yeah, but he's not
Well, they have
gonna
Eli
play.
for a year. Let that guy learn under Eli. And you have Dez and Odell on the outside. You have, I don't know who their
But
tight
still,
end
then
or
you-
their
then-
third receiver is.
Then you
got
gotta
two
ask those
deep threats.
Is Dez gonna actually do anything? Like that's the
Probably.
maybe.
I think you. Well,
I'm on
Dak,
I'm on the. I'm
Dak
living
didn't
on the
throw him the
maybe.
ball.
Dak Prescott, baby.
That's true. Fair enough.
Romo
but the ones,
loved him, and he threw the ball to him all the time, and he was happy.
The ones he did get thrown though, he did not catch.
He did have a touchdown though. That is now a touchdown according to the new rules.
Oh well.
So it was one more touchdown in his career.
Holy shit.
I don't expect it to be anything special going forward.
I've been scrolling on my phone looking at, because we have a segment coming up, and I had to figure out some topics for it. And what I looked up is the 100 most popular student question debates argumentative writing. Okay.
Oh,
So
God.
number 1 on this list: are the web filters at your school too restrictive?
Or the what?
The what? The
Web
web filters?
Filters.
Web filters.
So you remember how we used to not be able to go to a lot of websites?
Yep.
Apparently that's a big thing. And another one I read, number 10, is football so dangerous to players, should we be watching it? Or is
Yes.
it if football, sorry. If football is so dangerous to players, should we be watching it?
I mean, that's an easy
Yes.
debate, but it'd be
Yes.
hard.
That's a
It's hard to-
pussy
It'd be hard to debate the other
mindset.
side.
I don't know how you could debate against it. If they're hurting themselves, okay. But are they getting paid millions of dollars? Yes, they are. They're fine.
Yeah.
Yes, you should watch it.
I mean, this is going to be tough. I feel like the winner, whoever wins the dice toss, is going to have to scroll through this list and pick one. Because of the 2 things I have for this segment, I have, let's see, I have White After Labor Day,
Okay.
Yankee
Okay.
beards. As in the team
The
of the
New York
Yankees.
Yankees, and nobody
And-
got it. Okay.
But I also have this. So let's do this fair and square, ladies and
I want
gentlemen.
that thing. I want one of those too.
We got, we have
I want that
ourselves
stupid thing out there.
our segment, The Mass Debate. Adam, you are going to be 1 through 2. David,
Okay.
3 through 4.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, I'm 5 and 6. Let the games begin, bitches. That is number 1. Adam, you get to choose which topic and which one of us is for or against the topic. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the Mass Debate. It's the next page over because I'm a fucking idiot. You have those 2, or you can make one up. I'll let you have the benefit of the doubt.
I'll choose from one of these.
Of the 2 terrible ones I thought of 5 minutes into my car ride home.
I'm a fan of these 2 actually. I wish I could debate.
Think-
I wish I
think-
could debate them. I have some very strong opinions.
Well, we'll see. Whatever one you don't pick could be next week's topic.
Ooh, okay. God, I like them both.
It's tough.
Yankees beards.
All right.
Elliott, you will be Yankees clean shaven. You're
You
debating
goddamn
that.
right.
David, you will be debating
You know,
for,
the way
for the beards.
The way I
Okay.
thought of doing this, I want to do 30 seconds for 30 seconds him, 30 seconds me, and then rebuttals. And at the end, Adam, you choose, and then whoever listens to this, you can actually choose the true winner. Because I know Adam's going to be so biased with this.
I have very
Because
strong
he has
opinions.
very strong opinions. As a man of honor, he really knows his sports and he knows tradition. So this is I'm for them clean shaving.
Yes, that is correct.
David, as the bearded guy,
Yeah.
that is really fucked up and awesome at the same time.
Yeah.
That you get that one. That is honestly, I'm proud of that. So who do you want to start first?
We'll stick with tradition and we'll go with the Yankees being clean shaven first.
All right.
All right, your time starts now.
All right, look at it this way. The Yankees are a big, old, traditional team. They have won many championships in their time. They are a team that is heavily stacked. You have to be classy. A clean-shaven face and wearing suits to your games, that is class. Do you see Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson walking around with a giant-ass beard and a shitty sweatpants and, like, no shirt? Yeah, but not when he goes to a main event for wrestling. And I stand for clean shaving, baby.
All right. David, your turn, sir.
Okay.
Begin.
Easy enough. Why would you dare go out there looking like a giant baby? You're there to win. You need to look like a winner. You need to have hair on your face. If you don't walk out there with that confidence, you're nobody. You're nothing. You're not hitting a home run. You're not throwing a fastball. You're not doing anything. If you don't go out there like a winner with confidence, you're going to lose. And then what are you going to end up like? The Red Sox. And
A few seconds
that's my
left if
piece.
you want to.
No,
All right.
that's my piece.
Ow, he's dropping the fucking hammer on me.
All right. Elliott, your rebuttal,
All right.
sir. Go ahead.
All right. Clean shaven babies, think about this. What looks better? All right. A nice clean shaving man showing up to an event professionally pressed and dressed, or a fucking douche with like the frilliest, pubiest Sidney Crosby beard showing up wanting to be, I'm the toughest guy here. And you look at it and you're like, nah, man. You're representing kids in your championship and your team, man. Look like a classy fucking gentleman. Peace.
All right. Your last word here, David?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Go ahead.
All right, and there's no reason to be classy. You can be classy after you win, but if you don't have that beard and that ferocity to get the win, to actually move forward, you think your town wants shaven losers or bearded winners? So you have to pick. Do you want to be a winner or a loser? I'm just curious. I mean, I'd like to be a winner, and so far I feel like I am a winner, and I just so happen to have the biggest beard here. So, facts.
That's a straight up fact. I have a fucking beard and I am a winner. I like that. Adam. Wow,
Well, strong words there from David at the end.
Had nothing to honestly do with the real sports tradition.
You're like, fuck tradition. It's all about being a winner. Winners have beards.
Well, I think winners can do whatever they want. They can have a beard if they want to. They can be clean shaven.
They can even smoke pot when they're in
Really?
Europe. Michael
Yeah.
Phelps.
Well,
Call back.
I'm pretty sure he was smoking pot everywhere.
Oh, he definitely was.
I mean,
And I respect his decision.
did you see his eyes? Of course.
I mean, he had to eat like 10,000 calories, like a meal or something. Like, I couldn't do that sober. I would need
I couldn't do
liquid
that.
drugs, smokable drugs. Like, I would need everything to get that in my
Just
body.
takes speed and fucking eats down. So, Adam, who won the mass debate?
Good points on both sides. A lot of really good points.
I feel like this is Karate Kid. Like, anytime one of us said something, you're like, ha! Point and raise the hand. Point Russo!
God damn it.
As a
I can't wait for
bearded
that.
man myself, I feel like a winner all the time. But I'm going to have to go with tradition.
Boom.
Elliott's going to win this master
Boom.
debate.
Oh, he went tradition.
Look, man. I'm
Over
sorry. You know
looks.
what? We'll shake hands over this
I'll
one.
shake
That was very nice, Adam.
come
Thank
to
you
the
for
next
being
one.
a good judge. And what was your personal opinion on the matter? I'm just curious.
I think they should do whatever they want. If they want to have a beard, they can have a beard.
You know what's fucked up? They can have mustaches, can't they?
Yes, they can. But it can't go past the lips. It has to be
Can't
a
go
nice,
past the lips.
tight mustache.
And
not
you
a
know what
tight
else they can't
mustache.
have is a
That's a
soul
silly
patch.
mustache.
You cannot have a mustache and a soul patch. I
Yeah, you
found out
can't
on
look
this
like the
one.
devil.
Just the stash.
That's fucked up. How many South American guys do they get that? They're like, lose that soul patch.
Not too many. Not too many on the Yankees. Let me just go and say that one.
I don't know the Dominican to soul patch
You
ratio.
shot Derek Jeter. Derek Jeter's half a god. So good. Well, that felt fucking great. That was honestly a good time. I'm gonna start the new segment I also came up with. Everything's new because I'm gonna keep saying new. I want to feel like we've been doing this for a very long time, even though this is probably the first episode. Who knows who will hear it? Who knows if I'll hear it? I don't even know if I'm gonna edit it. Fuck it, we'll do it live.
Is this thing even on?
Have I been recording, or is this all in my head? No, a lot of bullshit on Facebook. Always you're scrolling through, and there's fake articles or people sharing incorrect facts, and I wanted to make a little game of it. A little segment of fake news. The way it's going to work is I'll read 3 headlines. I'll read the articles, the short blurb articles, it's 1 paragraph for each of them. One of them is true. And it's up to you two to figure it out. You can both choose different ones. There's going to be a winner and a loser. There could be 2 winners, or there could be 2 losers.
We can discuss this.
Yeah.
I don't want to, I debated on thinking of either having you come up with your idea and talking it with me, and then David coming up with his without you conferring with each other to possibly make it a challenge. But if you guys want to confer with each other,
let's confer.
I think that'll be fine.
Yeah.
Let's talk it out here.
All
right.
Maybe we'll have difference of opinions on this.
That's true. We don't know where we're going to meet.
Yeah.
Could
You
be in the
don't
middle,
know
could
what
be on the
we do.
other sides. Yeah.
Guys, I don't even know what the fuck I do. Alright, here we go. Fake news, story number 1. I'll read the title, and then I'll move on to the next one.
Okay.
New Yorker mistakes raccoon for a tiger.
Okay.
Alright. Article number 2.
Let that sink in.
Police blame bats for missing marijuana.
All right.
Maybe.
Get a sex change to get off work to watch basketball. Alright.
Okay.
Now, I want you guys to, just from the titles, I just want to hear what you think, which one could be true, which one could be false. Just to get a brief idea on what you think so far.
I honestly believe that a New Yorker could mistake anything for a tiger.
Yeah, they don't know what tigers are.
Yeah, I don't think they've ever seen tigers.
I mean, they live in the concrete jungle. They've never seen a real tiger.
Yeah.
Maybe at the zoo, but don't care about
I've
that.
seen Zootopia, okay?
Yeah, that's not a real tiger.
In the
Are
dark,
you sure?
raccoons could be tigers.
Yeah, could be a small. Could think as a baby tiger.
Yeah. What if it made a tiger noise? You don't know that.
Those things can be pretty vicious too if they want to. They'll come right
Those
at you.
motherfuckers can be vicious.
They'll come right up at you.
You know, I was getting my calzone and this fucking tiger jumped right out of the bushes. And I said, "Whoa, Tony, that's a fucking tiger." And he said, "You know what, Mario? That's a fucking tiger." And we walked away. No. All right.
Bye, tiger.
Bye, Tiger. Tiger's the name of their son. His nickname. Have a good day at school, Tiger. Okay. So, New Yorker mistakes raccoon for a tiger. An animal on the loose causes a minor freak out in New York City yesterday. Around 8:30 in the morning, a 911 caller reported a tiger roaming the streets of Harlem. Panic. New Yorkers went inside and took to Twitter. The NYPD dispatch officers to the scene only discover that the tiger was not a tiger. It was a big raccoon. In their defense, some New Yorkers have pointed out both animals do have stripes.
That's all very plausible.
Yeah, honestly.
Very plausible.
And I hate to be this guy, but you said Harlem. And I'm going to go ahead and assume that...
Don't say it. I don't want to have to edit this out. I know where your brain is.
I'm just making assumptions.
I'm not going to let you say it.
That's all I'm saying is I'm making assumptions right now.
We'll just say we've watched Luke Cage. We know what goes on there.
Exactly.
Okay.
Well, I've only seen 2 episodes, so...
You know what goes on
You know
there.
what goes
No spoilers.
Dance clubs.
No spoilers.
You know what? I can't even watch. I've watched 2 episodes of Jessica Jones season 2, and I just don't give a shit. I've given up. I'm watching Supernatural again.
Nerd.
Oh.
I'm a nerd. I'm only on season 9.
Nerd.
Oh. Well,
I hate myself for it, but when you get home from work and you just want to watch a lame ass show, that's the perfect one. You know what you're in store for. 2 brothers that somehow get in a disagreement. They want to fight each other, but then they're like, "We're brothers. Why do we fight?" And then they save the day.
I watched The Office.
Great show after work.
Yeah,
I have never watched a full episode of The Office.
You're stupid.
What?
I blame high school friends for hyping it up so bad.
Because it's so good.
Well,
You tell me which ones.
Monica and
Fuck her.
Zach,
And fuck him.
they...
You should have known
Yeah.
that you needed to explore this on your own.
Well, you know what? In 10 years, I'll do it just like I did with Seinfeld. I'll wait a good 10 years after everybody
That's a
stopped
mistake,
caring
too.
about
Do you
it.
have any idea how many times I've watched Seinfeld?
Yeah, but I waited. I'm watching it now.
Yeah, but I've laughed that many more times than you, and I'll live much
I've
longer.
enjoyed my life that much more than
Yeah.
you have.
Right now,
Guys, do you know how much of the Drew Carey show I've watched?
That's a great
I
show, too.
watched so much of it,
I
too. I
watched
love the
everything.
Drew Carey show.
I could go on and on.
It's the best.
It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. I watched that from the beginning. I
That's
used to
very good.
email Mac back in the day when he was in charge of their fan club because it was a show that got picked up from just a pilot that was filmed by them. And their first season, they handled everything with FX.
Yeah.
Their email address was at It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, yahoo.com. I was like, I just found it on the FX website because it was an offshoot of Fox and it was a temporary like setup for a show, but it turned fantastic. Okay, back to the segments. Police blame bats for missing marijuana. Half a ton of marijuana went missing from a police warehouse in Argentina. The pot had been impounded there for a couple of years, but a recent inspection showed that the inventory was off. 8 police officers have been fired over this. Their explanation, they say the pot was eaten by fruit bats. Forensic experts say bats can't tell the difference between pot and food. They wouldn't have ingested half a ton of marijuana, though. That's it.
I think that's also very plausible.
It's plausible, but I don't know.
But is it only plausible because where it is?
Yes.
I mean,
that plays a major factor in this for me.
that's tough. I mean, I don't think the bats did it,
Mr. Peter, no,
but I think they're definitely blaming the bats.
I mean, maybe they didn't eat how much was it?
half a ton.
That's
That's a lot of.
Well,
how
But
many
it's
fucking
over.
bats are
It's
there?
over years too.
Well, that's one
like
that-
that's the other thing. Like I read the article.
I'm
of
gonna
it. It
call
was
shenanigans.
5 years.
I call shenanigans. Why would you have marijuana for years? At some point,
Argentina, bro.
they would have destroyed it.
No,
Fake news.
they don't do that.
Fake news. They sure do. They sure as heck do.
They
Or
destroy
they'd
cocaine.
smoke
Why
it.
the fuck would they destroy marijuana?
Why would they arrest somebody with it and then keep it for years?
Trafficking.
They want to traffic it themselves.
It's in a warehouse. I guess if that makes it better. Like,
It's in a warehouse.
It's in a goddamn warehouse,
There's my
David.
answer.
Okay. Here's the last article. Get a sex change to get off work to watch
I
basketball.
can't wait to hear this one.
Yeah.
It's that time of year, March Madness, when college basketball games are inconveniently scheduled during work. I mean, you might sneak in some discreet TV viewing at the office, or you might just schedule a sex change. It turns out many urologists see a spike in that procedure in March. Some clinics even advertise that it's a perfect time. You simply need to recover on the couch, doctor's orders, but it's not so painful that you can't watch a little TV and have a little beer.
Now, I've heard of a lot of vasectomies happening this time of year. Sex changes, not so sure about.
That is pretty fucked up that they advertise for either of those.
I think it's too ludicrous to not be real.
Well, you look at it, you go, like, could you imagine you're like just at the urologist, like, you're there because like you have to be, and you're not one of those people that want a vasectomy or anything. It's just like, it's my schedule, and I gotta get checked up, and they're just like, oh, sir, are you here for a sex change? No.
Yeah.
I just need my pee checked.
You go to the urologist regularly? Like,
No, I know.
Is that
I'm just
part-
saying for a guy, like,
I
going,
don't think any guys do that.
older
I think
gentlemen.
you just confused men with women and urologists with OBGYNs.
Fake
I'm,
news.
Fake news.
I'm here
Fake
to get my
news.
pap smear.
Fake news coming up.
Sir,
here.
that's the door on the right. I'm a ma'am. Ma'am, it's the door on the right.
Thank you.
So of those three, which one do you think is more plausible? The raccoon-tiger combo?
Just one's real,
the
right?
fruit bat, the fruit bat eating pot, or the sex change spike?
I'm going the New York situation all day. That's where I'm at least. I just believe it.
You
It's
just believe-
very, very believable.
Yeah, I just believe it.
I mean,
I'm going with sex change. Why not?
it was a tough one because they're all slightly based on truths. Most of them have been altered, but it turns out that people in Harlem don't know shit. No offense to them, but there's a big difference between a fucking trash eater and a tiger.
Yes, exactly. I had a feeling. Like, I kind of wanted the sex change
I
thing.
was kind of
Because,
hoping for
you know,
it.
when you said vasectomies, I went, motherfucker, he read the article because I just changed it that much. And the other one wasn't fruit bat; it was rats. They said rats ate it.
Yeah,
Rats
that's
ate my
definitely.
pot.
Yeah.
But I was
Okay.
like,
they're just,
it's Argentina. I was like, I feel
yeah.
like fruit bats seem like a great option. No, but like, I thought that was fucking fun to do.
Do they have fruit bats in Argentina, though?
Yeah, all South America.
Are you sure?
I mean, I'm gonna totally go the racist card right now and say all South America.
Are you
Is
sure?
that
That's
racist?
that's not racist at all.
Yeah.
What is
Like,
that?
if you-
Ignorant?
Like, if you said they all had
Maybe.
mosquitoes or donkeys, I'd believe you. but-
Mosquitoes ate my pot.
Mosquitoes ate the pot.
Those sons of bitches.
Goddamn rogue
They
fucking donkey
pollinated
came
my
in here.
pod. Great. Now my purple herb is gonna be fucked up.
And the first person to say an English word that meets the conditions shown wins.
What does that even? All right, I don't know what that
An
means.
English word. So a word in English that meets.
So
the
we'll do it.
terms.
We'll do a
a test run.
Yeah, can we do?
You get the red deck.
Okay, I'll get the red dick.
Adam, all you got ready? We'll flip them. So has an odd number of letters.
associated with the beach.
Contains the letters B.
Has an odd number of letters associated.
Beach.
Well, the beach is associated with the beach.
Beach ball.
Son of a mother.
Win again. See ya.
God, motherfucker.
So what do we do with these cards?
Well, we can just set them to the side.
Like to our personals, because that's where they go.
You know what? Fuck it. We'll just give them all to Adam because he won that round. We'll go
Yeah.
with that. You won the practice
First
round.
When-
You know
to three.
Hey, first to three, I like that. Do you want to count that one or do you not
No.
want to? That's
No.
sport. You know what? That's
No,
honorable.
I
That's
feel like I'm
honorable.
going to win every one.
Well, before we
I'm a
flip,
winner.
we'll read them and then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Start with
Red.
the red.
Start
Okay.
the red card. Okay. Contains the letter H.
Has an even number of letters.
Associated with school.
Hell.
Uh,
No, that's it.
homeroom.
Hell is
That
that?
was
Fuck yeah. Wait, do the math on homeroom.
That's 8. You're good.
I am a golden god.
Homeroom.
Well, that's one for me, baby. Let's do it.
All right. Contains the letter J.
Has exactly one syllable.
Associated with money.
Jews.
Oh.
Jew. Is that one
Is it
syllable?
syllable?
Jew.
I mean,
It is one syllable.
it's real.
Yeah, well, all right.
Yeah, I guess you can kind of take that. I don't have a choice.
I don't know one.
I'm German, guys. My last name is Hertzler. It sounds a lot like Heichler.
I thought of it like a John, but
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
like a John.
Well,
I
what
don't know,
ones
but
would you guys have thought of?
I
Huh?
think that's
No,
about it. That's all
yeah,
I
I
can think of. Like,
couldn't.
One syllable, baby.
yeah, one syllable starts with a J and is gonna be associated with money.
Okay.
Oh, speaking of money, contains the letter V.
Has exactly two syllables.
Associated with space.
Vagina.
Venus.
God damn it.
Yo, you guys just got schooled by a fucking retard.
A retard.
Ladies and gentlemen, that makes me the winner of whatever the fuck this game's called.
Dude, what is this?
We'll just call the segment
Oh,
board game
It's actually called Quick
because I don't know if I don't know if we legally can say we were playing this game.
True.
So, in order to avoid copyright infringement, I'm gonna say game. We're playing
We played it.
word game.
Word game.
Oh, maybe word game is copyright. You know what? We're just gonna say word game. One word. Word game.
Yeah, fair enough.
Fair enough. Can't
Sounds
get
like you're
sued.
saying we're gay. All right, I'm just going to throw that one out there.
Guys, we're game. Guys, looks
Kind of
like
sounds like masturbate.
we had a great session of masturbate, and I feel like everything went very well.
Masturbate.
Everyone's gonna hear these cards because I have the pitch so high on the mics that we are fucking partying. If you can't hear the sounds of partying, this is what it sounds like. All right, I'm gonna stop. Everybody
was
looks at me like
partying.
I'm an asshole.
Man, I was partying, but whatever. Oh, what?
What was yours?
Yes, I can't wait.
Contains the letters N and G. Oh, it's ginger.
Maybe to you.
I've never seen one like that. You know, I can't wait to play this game with actual large group.
Large group of retards.
Large group of retards like me, and we can all have a good old time. So, gentlemen, what would you like to do, huh? That was fake. Okay, just like the news.
I think Syria deserved it. Let's be honest.
All right.
I just want to keep that in for the sole fact that.
Cut point. Right.
And
Yeah.
marker.
Just leave it. End with that.
I will edit this around. I will take the extra fucking time to edit and make that the last point, and then it will just come in with the outro. The fucking outro song I wrote that is so fucking sad and dreary.
Syria deserved it.
Did you guys even listen to the song?
I listened to the song.
I listened to parts of it.
We're at the gym.
I listened to the whole thing.
I'm gonna just send it to you at 6 a.m. when I wake up.
Send it to me during the day. I'll listen to it. At night, there's a slim chance I'm listening to anything.
Here's the problem.
Done with you
I
at
get
night.
home from work, and then I sat all this up, and I was like, yeah, and then I started playing guitar, and then I was like, or I started playing ukulele, and then I was like, oh my god,
Tiny guitar.
baby Hawaiian guitar, I found it. And it you know what? Fuck you guys, I like that. It was a good song.
Dude, I listened to it.
See?
I
like it.
did not.
This is all I want, people.
I
I
for
want
sure
love.
listened to it. I think I texted you back about it,
You did.
and I didn't get
You're
a
a
text back
gentleman.
about that. So
This fucking dickhead. I texted you back. We were even texting about the holiday tomorrow.
yeah, big holiday.
It's a big old green
Big
holiday.
important holiday.
Business be booming, as they say. Allegedly.
It's Earth Day.
It is the day for the Green Party. My fellow Americans, tomorrow is 420. It is a day of celebration. It is a day of many snacks and many adventures.
And Super Troopers 2.
Comes out
yes.
in theaters.
I would very much like to see that.
Wish we had an ad read for that, but you know what? Here we are.
Yep. Ladies and gentlemen, movies come out and we watch them. Razame, as I'm going to call it. Adam, what was it?
Razame.
What was this, Survivor?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I can't sing that. We'll get in trouble.
Well, you can sing
I'm-
that much.
I'm a,
Well,
you know what, Survivor. I'm not gonna, well, you know.
are you trying to say you're one of Fate's kids or something? Or?
No.
No, okay.
If anything, I'm a Jerry's kid. I'm a Jerry's kid. No, you were telling us off mic because I ran out of space on the memory card.
Oh,
Allegedly.
yeah. Okay. So, I was at the gym last night, and Survivor was on. I haven't seen Survivor in 10, 12 years,
I
probably.
can fucking hear that. Just you swiping. Please don't do that. That's a lot of editing I'll have to do.
Would you like to pet my poopy?
Survivor was on at the gym.
Yeah, I was on at the gym.
What, next is Biggest Loser or some shit to make people...
No, baseball was on right next to it. I was
Oh.
watching, that was a commercial break, so I went, all right, let's watch a little Survivor.
Jump over here.
And they were doing that, was it the immunity challenge?
The fuck is that?
A challenge.
It's like the game thing that they do before they do the voting. So the winner of it gets immunity.
You literally have to tell me everything for Survivor because the last time I watched it was when it came out in like 2004, I believe.
You get the gist of it, okay?
I think it's way
So
older than
is
that.
it...
You like
Is it really?
at the end
I
of
don't
it
know.
at the end of each episode they vote someone off the island.
But like, I never watched the show. I just knew people got voted off. Like,
Yeah.
what do you do on the show?
Think of
You
it.
survive.
Yeah.
The Hungy Games.
Think of it like Guts from back in the day.
Yeah, kind of. You're on the island, you're in teams, I guess.
Respect.
And you have different challenges throughout the week or whatever, however long it is each episode that
Challenges
it
are hard.
lasts for. Usually physical or mental or, some kind of weirdo challenge.
Weirdo challenge.
Yep. This particular one was for immunity. So you didn't get if you won, you cannot get voted off. You move on to the next episode. Typical Survivor and Fear Factor kind of thing. You're eating gross shit.
Oh God, no.
Okay?
Like what?
Like worms.
First round was
Like
fish
normal?
eyes.
Oh, fish
Oh.
eyes.
Yep.
Fill your guts.
Two-
Fill your guts.
2 big ass fish eyes they had to eat.
Like
And-
marlin. Caught me a marlin.
They
It's
were
like a-
big.
it's like
I don't know
it's like
how,
a tuna.
what
It's
fish
like a
they
tuna.
were.
Yeah, I don't really know fish.
Okay, first round fish eyes.
Mhm.
Like each team had people go up. Top 3 moved on to the next round.
Is it whoever eats it like the fastest?
The fastest, yeah.
Okay, gross.
And then I think there's a round in between there. And then the next round, it was these big ass slugs that were probably
Were they alive?
no, they were dead. They were probably 5 or 6 inches in length.
But did they look slimy?
No,
Tasty?
not at all. I'm not gonna lie, it looked like a dildo.
Would you rather eat that or snort a condom?
It was
Wait, was it a witchetty grub?
that was the one in between the eyes and this thing.
Oh, okay.
They had the
gotcha.
grub, and then they did these slugs.
When you said dildo, it's ribbed, so I just assumed it was the witchetty grub.
Yeah.
The witchetty grub is
For your pleasure.
ribbed for your
No. They did 3 of those right before this. They'd eat 3 of those fucking things.
Is this everyone? Like, so if you say no, you're out?
Yeah.
Like, you have to move on.
Sounds like you don't have immunity.
Like, each round, the top 3 or 2 or whatever it was in that many rounds,
Okay.
moved on to the next one. So you can get your chance to win immunity.
Okay. So this is just a competition.
Yeah, this is the competition.
This isn't to get voted off yet.
No, this is so you can get immunity
To stay
I
voted
got it.
on.
to save your ass for the next week.
Shave ass.
Shave
So it's-
ass.
2 guys and a girl competing against each other. They have these
Hot.
not,
No,
well,
no.
island hot, I guess, if they're surviving on there for fucking weeks at a time. Yeah,
Okay.
all in very good shape though. I don't know how they stay in shape on the island.
Because there's a fucking personal gym on the island, asshole.
Stay with the show.
They're like
here.
Bear Grylls. Go on, sorry.
Stay with the show. So they got these 5-6 inch slugs. Looked like a dick.
About
like-
$half thick.
Yeah, it looked like a dick. So the 2 guys make the choice. They're gonna break it up and try to eat them. Female does not do that. She deep throats it,
Oh.
and she's trying to just swallow the whole thing in one.
Can you imagine what that does to your stomach?
Yeah, she just wanted to win. She's probably gonna puke it up
It
later. It
just takes a
doesn't matter.
week to digest.
Even throwing that up.
Who cares?
All right,
It's-
go on.
She was just trying, but she couldn't get it. She was like massaging her throat, trying to work it down in the. Couldn't get it.
Did you just do one of those where you look over your shoulder?
Yeah.
Is anybody else fucking watching this?
I was dying laughing on the elliptical machine. I almost fell off and killed myself.
How did Adam die? Motherfuckers on the elliptical dying.
Yeah,
Laughing like a motherfucker.
she couldn't do it. She had to pull it out of her throat,
I would have fucking thrown up watching that.
Oh, man.
and she started ripping it up, and she still fucking did it before the 2 guys.
Well, that's because she's used to deep throating.
I mean, she was no Heather Brooke, but I mean, she
Name drops.
I mean, my type of girl.
she tried her best.
You know, I've never been a fan of that sound of somebody choking. I fucking, like, when it's in movies or shows, it fucking grosses me out.
Wait.
I'm
What do you mean? What kind
like,
of choking?
Like, so she was taking the thing, and I assume she was going,
I couldn't hear it.
well, but you know what I mean? Like, I assume that's the sound
I don't know.
for the show.
Well, I bet they have music playing in the background. You probably don't hear that.
La-di-da-di-da.
Oh, it's island music.
Oh, I'll grab
Grab the little guitar.
get my
Yeah.
little guitar.
Little Hawaiian guitar.
A little bit of...
Probably not that, but probably like a tribal.
Yeah, maybe a little
Oh,
faster,
so-
a little harder.
No,
Yeah, I don't think that's
no, I
enough.
think you're way off.
I don't think that's the tribe.
Well, I mean, I have the video pulled up. We could watch it too.
Okay, I'd like to watch it.
Alright, I'll pause this so we can
Yeah,
watch it.
I'd like to follow. I want more.
She just deep throats it.
Okay,
More
so
of that.
I literally watched that bitch just swallow that first one like it was nothing. Like she...
I think it was a little one. That was a little 3.5,
I don't
4
give a shit.
incher.
She just swallowed the thing that looked like the fucking size of a bratwurst.
I mean, she has good practice, I guess. I don't know.
Oh,
That is good practice. I think
hey,
it's
she's on an
wild.
island with a bunch of guys, you know.
Yeah, that'd be like swallowing.
I was like,
beer
well,
ball.
I know who my bunkmate
Girls,
is for the whole
girls,
time.
guys.
Yes, forever.
I want to bunk with Angela. Angela, put this bag on.
Oh God, fuck what we're doing. We just need a Survivor podcast. She was doing a Survivor podcast. No
All right,
one-
guys.
We're changing the podcast to
Welcome
Survivor.
welcome to a new episode of Survive Another Day with
Jeff Probst.
Ann.
Bear Grylls.
And I'm Les Stroud. We're gonna see who can survive. If I had a harmonica, the perfect time. That's what I love about Les Stroud, man. The motherfucker actually goes out there by himself.
Just 2 cameras. Why
Why
think he has 3? Doesn't he have a head cam
He's
and
got
then
his
2
head,
on a pod?
no, he doesn't have a head cam. He
Not a
has
head cam?
a physical cam on a tripod he carries around.
Yeah,
He has 2 other ones on tripods, and then his harmonica and a multi-tool.
Yeah, he's a man. He
Yeah,
really
he
is
actually
a man.
stays out there for like a week.
Yeah, his show, like, I feel like he's actually in danger sometimes a little bit. I'm like,
Oh,
whoa,
he is. He
how-
almost died a couple. I watched behind the scenes. They had an episode toward the end of the show. I don't think it's still on, but it was behind the scenes, just what it's like out there. And the one episode he had to get rescued. Like he has a rescue button,
Yeah.
like their GPS or.
Hey, this shit ain't
signals.
working. Boop.
But what
my
ended up
life.
happening is he went to sleep, got real cold at night, and then he just got dampness in his chest, and he's like, it's starting to get fucking hard to breathe. And he let it go for like a day, and then like he starts coughing, and he's like, I know exactly what this is. I have pneumonia now.
I have to go.
And then like he was like, I'm gonna try and make it to the destination, but it's pretty far, and I don't feel well. And he made it like he had to hike, I think like 22 miles. He made it half a mile and was like, no, I can't breathe. I'm dying.
I wouldn't have went that far. I would have hit that button as soon as I said.
As
As soon as I got one cough, I would have said, I'm out.
He's a fucking man.
Is he?
He's a Canadian man.
He kind of is a man. Like he eats
He's a gentleman.
He cooks witchetty grub on like poop.
Yep.
And he's like, all right, I'm gonna cook this on poop and I'm gonna eat it.
When he actually goes fishing, he actually has to catch the fish himself. No one on camera does it because he's by himself.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Fuck Bear Grylls.
Oh.
I mean, he does drink his own pee, so...
He also went through like, what was it, bear poop looking for peanuts or some shit.
Yeah, but how do you know it wasn't fake poop?
I mean, it was gross regardless.
Melted ass Snickers bar.
Oh.
God, why is there nougat in there, too?
I was never. I don't even remember what the name of his show was. Like I only watched Survivor Man, so I don't even remember what the name of Bear Grylls' show was. I just remember Bear Grylls. Is it something wild?
Running Wild or something like that.
I can't even remember what.
Man in the Wild?
Maybe that's
That
I don't-
sounds kind of
That
right.
sounds pretty accurate.
Something like
Man
that.
versus Wild. Is that it?
Yeah, I think that was
that's
it.
it. I don't-
Man versus Wild.
Who cares?
I mean,
Or we just named all the other shows that are
Yeah.
similar.
Survivor Man, Man vs. Wild, The Great Outdoors, Blue Planet,
Naked and Afraid.
White Planet.
Naked and Afraid. That's a great show.
Yeah.
You know, I heard about this show. Never watched it.
It's just so odd.
I've seen
Yeah,
pictures
it's so
of it.
weird.
So it's literally Survivor, but naked.
Almost. Yeah.
And there's only 2 people instead
Yeah.
of like 20.
Could be you and a stranger being
What?
naked.
The fuck was people like thinking where they're like, yeah, just survive naked. Like,
Just imagine if Lost was a private airplane and it was just a pilot and some other person.
but I
But
like
they crash and then they get naked.
And they get separated.
for me,
And then they get afraid.
I don't think I would like my.
But they only get one thing to carry with them.
Yeah.
Well, is that true?
Yeah, they have to bring one thing from home. Usually it's
Uh-huh.
like a knife and like a fire starter.
I'd get hand sanitizer.
Or a pot or something.
Underwear. I'd be that
Nope,
asshole.
naked.
And
Naked.
afraid. No, I don't think I could do it because it's not like I'm scared of people seeing my dick and shit.
I am.
I'm scared of people seeing my
Only if
gooch.
it's cold.
Yeah,
No.
or after I worked out, that's not a good time.
I think
Get that small
the
dick
thing that
syndrome
frightens
up,
me
you know?
is just like the gooch butt area. Like if I just have like an unflattering, like I'm bent over trying to get something and you just see that area,
In a hunch.
I know
Well,
how.
it's only like a couple people because they blur it all
unkept.
out on TV.
Well, then why are you scared of it being seen? I didn't know they blur it.
What do you think they're going to show dicks and asses
It's
on
called
TV?
Naked. Is it a cable? Like
Yeah.
Oh, I
It's a Disney show.
thought
What do
it
you
was
think?
like,
It was a porno or something?
no,
What?
I thought it was like an HBO or Showtime.
Streams on Pornhub every
Yeah.
Wednesday.
I've been watching.
They just fuck out there.
So,
Well, fuck. Yeah, we're in the wild.
I've been watching Naked, Afraid, and Hard.
God,
Totally different show.
I should fucking throw that to Brazzers. Brazzers.
Pink visual brass.
Like, hey guys, I got an idea.
All right, Pornhub, give me $1 million. Got an idea for you. Naked, Afraid, and Hard.
Mm-hmm.
It's a survivor show where intercourse is encouraged.
But with porn stars.
First episode.
Yeah, good
Porn
one.
stars and a fan.
Good
Now,
one.
how about porn stars and a rando?
Nope, all porn stars. I don't want to see that little amateur dick.
Porn
No,
star.
no,
I,
I mean-
want to see a big one.
Biggin.
I want to see a
Look,
big porn star dick.
A real
Look
dick.
at here, motherfucker. If I'm gonna see something, I want to see like a Lex Steele or Peter North up in this bitch.
Yeah. I'm not watching amateur porn.
Give me that fucking Sasha
I wanna see the
Grey with the
professionals.
fucking Peter North out there, and I'll watch them survive.
I want to see the professionals because that's something I can't get.
But what
So
if
here
it's,
we go.
if it's
Yeah, what
two
I-
dudes, are you against it? I mean, they could start a fire pretty fast.
I'm not gonna watch two
rubbing
dudes
them
butt
sticks. Yeah. Who said they're butt fucking, bro?
fuck. Mouth fucking. Whatever. Whatever they're fucking.
Could just be a couple hand jobs.
They're just rubbing their dicks to start a fire.
Nope.
Just a little
Still.
bit of this.
Still not for me.
But you'd watch two girls?
Yes.
Yeah, I'd watch two girls too.
Yeah.
I don't think I'd watch the two dudes.
No,
Only
I
because
Actually, I probably if they were trying to start a fire with their dicks, I'd probably watch it.
I'd watch that clip.
I'd be very afraid of that clip.
And naked.
Yeah.
And hard.
Yeah.
Hard. Sorry.
My dick's
Forgot
not,
about-
but goddamn, my nipples are just ripping a hole in this shirt.
Oh, wait, and there's my dick.
And look who fucking decides to wake up.
Yep. All of a sudden, nipples are hard, dick's out. It's my life.
This is how I live my life every day. What was it called? So what was our show called that we came up with? Naked and afraid and hard.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're safe.
I don't want to know what's happening.
It's under the table stuff. Don't you worry about it.
Just a little foot stuff.
I have a nice mirror here where I can just see all the handies going on. Sick
Watch it.
bastard. Zip up over there. Don't need to see that just yet. Mics are still on.
No cameras, so didn't happen.
It's
Yep.
true. I mean, FCC can't stop a porn from happening if they can't see it. Fucking logic.
I mean,
But
I'd
they
like to
hear
know
it.
their stance on hearing it. I just want to know.
Or if it's read like a novel. Oh, yes. How does she said?
Yeah.
Right in my butt. Yes. Oh, God, choke me with my belt. Yes. You fuck me better than my husband ever could.
Thinking of Family
You're
Guy
talking
now.
about my brother.
Betty,
Yeah.
Betty White narrating the porn. That totally hot chick that's some type of Italian or maybe Spanish. Oh God, this chick was so hot. She was definitely Italian.
Was
Or
that
maybe some
was
kind
that
of Spanish.
Quagmire's book?
No, it was the one. It was the Peter Erotica,
Oh yeah.
narrated by Betty White.
Oh, I gotta fucking.
Then I think my favorite one was like the things I'd do sexually to Hillary Clinton.
You're saying that all that's on Hulu now, isn't it?
Yeah, Netflix got
'Cause
cut.
Fox owns Hulu.
No, Disney owns
Fox.
Hulu, who owns Fox. Disney owns Hulu and Fox now, so they're taking all of the streaming to Hulu. Originally, Disney was going to make their own streaming platform.
I think it's just
So
gonna put it all
you're
on
telling me
Hulu.
I got-
Exactly, they realized that was silly, and now they just
I'm
stuck
fucked.
with Hulu. and
Oh
bought
god, I
Hulu.
turned myself way too up. I fucked up, guys. I'm sorry. I
Oh,
touched
no.
the dial. I'm sorry, everybody.
It's run now.
So you're telling me I have to eventually get fucking Hulu?
Yeah, Hulu's where it's at.
Fuck. I mean, I am starting to get dissatisfied with Netflix a bit.
Well, if you do sign up for the new cable company, though, they'll give you free Netflix. Then
For
you
a
can
year.
change that over to
No
a
free
Hulu
ads.
account.
I also have been disappointed with Amazon Prime instant video of late. Nothing good on there.
Hulu bought it all. Disney money.
It's a shame because I want to watch shows that are good.
At some point, all those fun Marvel shows, and
Right.
everything Marvel's going to have to go to Hulu.
The one thing I need to know: do they have Supernatural there? Because I'm balls deep. They don't have Trailer Park Boys.
On Hulu?
Trailer Park Boys is my jam right now.
I bet you they would, because they have everything CW.
They have It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Netflix has that too.
They don't have the current seasons.
You know what the nice thing about Hulu is, though? Catching up on TV shows that came out that day that are on there. Like getting to watch the Goldbergs.
I don't watch enough television.
You'll find some stuff. Having Hulu will get you on
What's
some television
What's
shows.
like back catalog like? Because that for me, I want to watch old shows like Are You Afraid of the Dark, X-Files.
Yeah, but who has Are You Afraid of the Dark?
I don't know. That's why I was
I
asking.
mean, I'd love that if somebody went through and took all the classic Nickelodeon and Disney.
Because I got Boost Gumps is on Netflix.
Mm.
We watched the Boost Gumps.
I think I did watch all of that myself as well.
Dun, dun, dun. I can't do that. We'll get sued. We'll get sued. That's copyright.
I don't think
Were you
George
did
R.
you
R.
have-
Martin wouldn't do that to us.
George R. R. Martin. You know, that is true. I wish there was another horror anthology series that wasn't Black Mirror. Everybody's been obsessed with that. I want something shitty, gritty, and childish like Tales from the Crypt and Are You Afraid
But
of the Dark?
Tales from
and
the
Boost
Crypt is
Gumps.
coming back.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, I mean, M. Night Shyamalan's doing it, but yeah.
Is it? He's like Mr. Glass is coming out, and who knows after that? M. Night Shyamalan
Yeah, but
Doesn't have a track record.
But in that situation, Unbreakable was great.
Split was amazing.
And Split was good.
The Village.
So The Village. No, we're just gonna stay in his superhero universe now. We're not gonna talk about that
Fucking smack him right in the
dumpy
dick.
piece of junk.
We're out of Adam's realm. I'm sorry, Adam.
Way out.
Yeah, I know you're not that big into watching things that aren't sports.
You should watch The Village once, though, just to sit
Just
here
to
and
get
be like,
very angry.
why?
No. Adam's movies.
I love terrible movies.
Nazi sharks.
Yeah, but it's meant to be good.
No.
Like it
It's great.
just really brings you down. To
One-
why you
I will
wasted-
probably like it.
One half of this movie is great. The other half
No,
of this
it's-
movie is awful. No.
I
You
had-
can't tell me the first half isn't interesting.
No,
It's intriguing.
I didn't care. To be honest with you, I lost interest before they sent her on her excursion. I was like, huh.
Yeah, that's
okay.
halfway through the movie they do that.
Yeah, I lost interest way before that.
I don't know. I thought it was such.
And then the monsters came, and I was like, monsters.
Yeah, here's the real monsters.
Yeah, people.
Christian church. Oh, wait.
He-
Whoa.
Oh,
Anywho.
careful now.
Sorry. It's just about shows. What would be a show that would entice you? I mean, oh, no, it's bad movies. Fuck that. Fuck the
Oh.
show question.
Yeah. You know
We're all
I
about
watch
the bad
TV shows.
movies. We watch some good gutter trash movies.
I love terrible movies.
One of my favorite things that Adam and I end up doing is when we're a bit intoxicated, I might be a little under the influence of some grain. We go through Amazon, the horror movies, just watch trailers.
Yeah, there's
just,
some good
just
ones out
watch
there.
some trailers.
I
Because
enjoy trailers.
because you want to commit to the movie, but there's so many good shitty ones that you're like, you know what? I'm just gonna I gotta get in on this action.
Don't watch any trailers. Get on Amazon Prime and watch Bear Kano.
Bear Kano.
Full season.
Which is
just
amazing.
about 7 minutes.
A minute an episode.
There was a 40-second episode in there too. Don't
Yeah.
forget that. Bear Kano, one of the most fantastic things I've ever seen on Amazon. If you have Amazon Prime,
New segment.
Bear Kano.
Um,
Amazon
movie
movies.
or TV show recommendations.
You know what?
Yeah.
We're just gonna call it Amazon pools, because most of the time it's shit on Amazon, because that's where all the good garbage is.
We'll have to do one bad one.
I don't know. Heterosexual Jill was on Netflix.
All right, for those of you with a Netflix account, please look up Heterosexual Jill.
If it's still there.
There's no way that movie's not on there. That is a hit movie.
God almighty,
That-
was so good.
For those of you that like The Room, this is the lesbian version of The Room. And I came into the Room very late in the game. Disaster Artist already came out. I didn't see it until recently, and we got the Rift Tracks version of The Room because I tried watching it in regular version and I wanted to stab my eyes out because that movie is a pile of dog shit. But when you have the Rift Tracks guys over top of it, giving the commentary that you need, it makes it fucking fantastic. It is. It's probably one of my favorite mock of a movie.
In Across America.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Oh, I thought it was hands across.
America! He's like, we almost made it too.
Goddamn brewery.
Couple holes in the chain. Fuck. Oh yeah. Just to give another shout out, Super Troopers comes out this tomorrow.
Super Troopers 2.
And
420.
anything Broken
Coincidence?
Lizard, you should
I don't
see.
think
Think
so.
not.
I don't think so.
I think it's not.
Wait, what's up?
He goes, wait, whoa, what?
What? Hold on now.
It's a national fucking holiday.
I'm pretty sure it is. It's multiple things.
You know what it is? It's the shit.
You know what confuses me though? How the whole Potfest thing didn't come about on a 420 yet
How do you know?
They're going to be working towards a sequel for
for Beer Fest.
I-
For
Yeah,
Potfest.
but Potfest.
You know what?
if this one does as well as they are thinking it's
early
going to.
reviews.
I mean, I've heard good things.
Early
about
reviews
it.
have said this is a movie. If you like the first one, then you'll appreciate the second one. But if you're going to see a comedy, this isn't the comedy for you, because it is a lot of callbacks, it is a lot of fan service, and that's just what I heard. That's what all the reviews said. They're like, it's good. It's not the greatest. But I also like Dumb and Dumber 2, which no one liked. Jeff Daniels and Jim Carrey, they were like, this is stupid. Zoolander 2, I liked. Because I go into those movies not with any fucking expectation at all. I go in there and I go, I want to laugh. If I hear a funny fucking joke, I'm going to laugh. I don't give a shit if it's dumb. I don't give a shit if it's not funny. Like Dance Baby.
God, that was
A
funny.
Wayne's Brothers movie about a fucking...
Oh, jeez.
Well, I don't even know. What was it? It was about dancing. It was about like High School Musicals and dancing.
It was like
It was like Step Up.
yeah.
It sounds great.
But it's about this lady was pregnant and she was breakdancing
And she
and she gave birth to a baby
picked the baby out.
That is
while
ex-
breakdancing.
that
And
is
the baby came out
exactly-
dancing, breakdancing.
That is 100% a Damon Wayans movie.
And then the baby
Yeah.
grew up to be like one of the best breakdancers in the world. And there's a bunch of funny shit like in Scary Movie, but it was...
Well, is this new or old? Like, is
know.
this like,
Somewhere-
are we
I don't know,
talking,
somewhere
are we
in
talking
between.
Damon
After,
Wayans? We're
it was,
talking
it was
Marlon
after
Wayans?
Scary
like,
Movie 2. It was after Scary Movie 2,
Okay.
and around like the same time I'd say that they were making like date movie, superhero
Oh,
movie.
during that garbage
But it was the Wayans brothers,
2011 or whatever time that was.
not the Weinstein.
Well, the Weinsteins actually stole Scary Movie from
Yeah,
the Wayne brothers, which
but
was
it was
a
them.
pretty good move.
It was their move right there. That
Well, that's why they started making those haunted house movies, and those aren't bad. They're pretty funny.
I enjoyed the Annabelle one because
Yeah.
he
Where he
fucks
fucks the
the
doll.
Annabelle
Yeah.
doll and she writes all over his car. They're like fucking it. See, like that shit. It's so dumb, but it's so fucking funny.
Yeah, I do like that. I like it too.
Like
It's
I
good.
appreciate the work they put in. Wayne's Brothers, shout out. Fuck it. Go watch one of their movies. It's well worth it. Even if you're not high and or drunk, it is still enjoyable. But I recommend getting high and or drunk and enjoying those films.
Start at the beginning.
What, of getting
Watch.
high and then drunk?
Yes.
You're right, David.
Start there
You know what you gotta
and
do?
just
Okay.
increasingly watch worse
You,
Wayne and
you
Brothers
contact the scuzziest person you know.
movies. Find him.
You ask them, hey, buddy, do you know where I can get maybe an ounce? You know, go hard. Take it, buy some butter, maybe some oil, put it in a pan, heat it up, put the butter, you know, mix it with a little bit of that vegetation. Get yourself a nice little oil with butter and make yourself a nice batch of cookies and brownies. And sit back and enjoy a great cinema movie. That sounded like a fucking bong toke. But it was you downing your delicious beverage.
That's pretty tasty.
It was. It sounded really funny with these headphones. It was straight up like a... I was like, damn, that's perfect timing.
If only, right?
if only booze were booze were bongs. How great would that be? Take a fucking giant swig of a beer and breathe out smoke. That's a
Yeah.
fucking magic trick if I've ever seen one. Or a shotgun. Or
Well,
what's it called?
Willy
Is it
Wonka
called
could do it.
shotgun?
When you do what?
When
Well,
you take a toke, you take a bong hit, and then you chug a beer, and then you exhale. Is that a
No, you're-
knockout?
you think about knockout, hit the bong, chug a beer, do a shot, blow it out.
Never done it. Never seen it done.
Let's do it.
Seen it in movies. All right, guys, let's do it.
Not a big deal.
I don't think I could have. Never hit a bong. Never have. I think I understand the concept of it.
You should.
Does that sound dumb to say?
Then
Guys, I'm about to be 27. I think I understand a bong now. I've never used one.
get you really high.
All right, to break down how a bong. Do you know how a bong works, Adam?
I know how it works. I don't do it, but I know how it
I'm
works.
not saying you do. I'm
Accusations.
yeah. I'm like this motherfucker.
Fake news. Fake news.
Fake fucking
Fake news segment.
news. No, so you put your mouth around the cock.
You actually don't put your mouth around it.
Okay, so you put your mouth near it.
No, like
Okay, so you light it first.
well, if you're putting your mouth towards it, like it's not small like a beer bottle.
Yeah.
You
I
actually put your
understand.
lips inside.
Oh, so like this,
Yeah,
just like a didgeridoo.
like you're trying to get all of the Pringles out with your tongue.
Okay. Then what?
Oh, and then you just go ahead and take your little down stem that slides out of the glass.
So that the piece.
Yeah, the actual piece.
So you-
the
do
bowl.
do
And then
you-
you take your lighter, start to pull on it, hit the lighter to the material inside of it. Once the consistency of milky, smoky goodness in the bottom base of it is to your liking. You slide that out, which releases that airtight seal.
As you light it, are you inhaling?
Yes.
So you're inhaling the whole time almost.
You're inhale, yeah, but most of the time you don't get any smoke during the inhale if it's a larger bong like most people have. It's a small one, yes. Larger ones with that water and that beaker shape or that giant bulb shape, it's going to get caught up in the bottom first and stay there. But it can milk up further the more you inhale. But just depending on how big of a hit you want, you'll probably slide it when it milks up the bottom and then pull it out.
But how does that work? So, like, doesn't the piece go into the water?
There's a down stem inside the glass in the water. This piece either goes in the down stem or sits on the top of it. It doesn't actually make contact in the side of the bong.
The water.
The bong or the water, right. You have to imagine there's a tunnel that's already running into it, right?
Guys, I'm learning so much about this.
Right, and then the bowl piece just goes right in said hole.
So are you supposed to angle it towards you so that it's not in the water?
You
want the smoke above the water, right?
No, you want the smoke to roll through the water.
Oh.
When you're pulling it through the water, it gets kind of trapped and filtrates inside the water.
Okay.
And when the bubble comes up and pops, that's when the smoke's released.
Okay. So basically the way
So you want it to go through the water first to basically filter out.
That's some science right there. I didn't even know that the smoke could do that.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet.
It's lighter than water. Boom. Science.
But you're also pulling it too, so if it's light or heavier, no matter what, you're gonna
light heavy, you're gonna be fucked up at the end of that rip anyway.
That's right.
Never done it. Someday I'll experiment in a state where it's legal.
Sure. Sure will.
Air quotes. No, I just never tried it. Always seen it in movies, and I never thought to ask somebody because it seems fucking stupid. But I'd rather everybody else know how fucking stupid I am.
Yeah, but bongs are sneaky deaky.
Like I used a bubbler once.
It's almost similar. Bubblers are on a smaller scale.
Except there wasn't any water in it because
then it was just a
person didn't put any in, and I waited. Like I did one where there's water atoms there. It really trashed me. We were in a legal state. Hey, look at this eyeball. It's, legal state. And it was filled with water. And I took a hit, and I was like, oh, that wasn't bad. Like, I'd wait for the chamber to fill up and then take the pool. Well, I walk away, and we're playing darts. And I guess they were cleaning it. And they put it back on the table. And I should never fucking put water in it.
Babe.
Oh. That could be anybody. Never put water in the thing. So I go back and I'm lighting it and I'm like, this motherfucker is not filling up as much as it was. And I just kept going until it was as full as it was before. And I took a massive hit and I was like, whoa, there's still a lot of smoke in there. What the fuck? And I was like, somebody has to finish this off for me. And another person did.
Someone did.
And then I went back to playing darts, and I was like, God damn, that fucking hurt. I was like, I'm throwing darts, and it's going shitty. Like, I was hitting the board, now I'm hitting the outside of the board. And I go back, take another hit, same thing. I was like, what the fuck am I doing wrong? And then I go back to darts, and I'm getting the fucking black part of the board now, the outside where there's no points. And I'm like, what the fuck? And I'm like, my throat itches. I'm like, all right, I'm going to try one more time and see. And mind you, I'm doing all of this in an hour. And, like, I didn't smoke at the time. Like, I was
just
trying
one of your first experiences.
Yeah. So, I go back, and I fucking do it again, and I'm like, holy fuck, what the fuck? And Ashton goes, oh, shit. He goes, oh, fuck. I forgot to put water in that. I went, oh. He's like, yeah, you just been taking massive dry hits. I was like, oh, no wonder that fucking hurts. And I go back to playing darts, and now they're fucking hitting sideways on the board and dropping straight down. And I said to Adam, I was like, I'm way too fucked up. And I asked him to do me a solid Google ways to make me not high, because I was having a freak out. Like, I was at the point where I was like, we went out to eat, we ate wings, we went over to the person's house to hang out. I almost said the name again, caught myself. We went to that person's house just to hang out for 10 minutes. Just to say, hey, we're in the area, see ya. We ended up doing that. Getting completely fucking obliterated. Adam wasn't. Adam's a good guy. He's just had a few beers. And then I'm just ripped. I'm like, Adam, look up ways to prevent someone from being high? What were some of the ones you remember, Adam?
Take a cold shower.
Yeah, that wasn't happening. Not at my house.
What's the other one? Masturbate.
Couldn't do that. My dick was not gonna work. It was too high for a dick to work.
Those are the two that I remember. I'm sure there was other ones that I told you.
Punch to the balls.
Oh, yeah.
I said useless. Can't feel them. There was
I really wanted to try that one, but
tea.
it didn't happen.
He said drink tea. I had a person make it. Awful. It was sleepy time tea. Tastes like shit. I left it somewhere in their house. I don't know where.
So bad it just makes you want to go to bed and just forget
eat,
about it.
Eat fruit. They didn't have fruit. Gave me fruit snacks. Did not work. I was having a great time.
But I bet they tasted amazing.
Dude, you know what happened was it all went downhill when he changed the music. We were listening to some nice R&B, and then he put on techno music, like trance music, and that fucking broke me. And I was having a freak because it's like, and I was like, Adam, I don't like this. And then Ashton's like, damn it. Person's like, I'm leaving all of it in. It's funny. He's, you know what calms me down? Like, I know you're freaking out. I'll put on some fucking Bob Marley. That will calm me down. He's like, sounds fucked up, but it works every time. So he puts on Bob Marley. I fucking hate reggae with a passion. And I'm sitting there going like, this isn't helping. Put on what you had on before. Put on what you had on before. And he's like, I don't know what I had on before. I'm just sitting there going like, we need to go. We need to go. We need to go. So we get in the car and head home, and I'm just leaning my head on the window, and it was at that point I knew I was going to have to go to sleep because I had an out-of-body experience where I watched myself leaning, looking at the car, and I felt the fucking tires of the car moving. I was like, yeah, it's time to go home. It's time to go to bed.
I am too high.
Yeah. Well, guys, is there anything else you want to talk about before we run out of recorder?
No, solid first session.
I think
Solid.
we're good.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
We've got enough stuff there.
I feel like this is a good first episode. You know, it's gonna probably be 4 episodes till people can give us valid input that we'll listen to. So you know what? If you didn't like what we did, hey, sit
Fuck
back,
you.
relax, and enjoy the next 4 episodes of it.
Fuck you.
By the time we read your feedback and actually give you our Twitter and our YouTube and actually get more content, then we might listen to you.
And fuck yourself.
Yeah, go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
Especially the person's name I kept saying, Ashton. All right, well, thank you for listening to Just Another DAE. It's been a pleasure. We are
David.
Adam.
Elliott, and fuck off. I don't know. I love you guys. Bye. Bye. So, gentlemen, what would you like to do, huh? That was fake. Okay. Just like the news.
I think Syria deserved it. Let's be honest.
I think Syria deserved it. 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 I think Syria deserved it.
The show has ended. The show has ended. It's just